Good morning everyone, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nina and this is A Really Good Life. Today is Friday the 10th of August and I, as you can see, am out walking my dogs. Now I'm not going to work the first thing this morning as normal. I have got a doctor's appointment. I'm getting over a chest infection. I've just got to get a bit of a look at my chest and see how things are going. But yeah, so I'm just out walking the dogs, and then today I am going to Sydney with my driver Kadir, who's a lovely Turkish man, and we are going to an NDIS forum in southwest Sydney in a suburb called Austral, which is like near Liverpool area. So it's about, this forum is apparently about, it's like an open forum where you can ask questions and learn about the things that are going right and the things that are going wrong within the NDIS. There will be local members of parliament there, and I just thought it's an ideal opportunity to be a part of this. So I'm going to do that. I'm on 2 different types of antibiotics at the moment. I'm doing Sinufess. It's taking quite a while to get over this infection. It's not one of the worst I've ever had, but it sure is hard to shake. So I've got Dante on the lead down here, and as again, I think you've seen this before, but this is called Bike Toe Leash, which is a US product, and it allows me to walk my gorgeous dog without him getting tangled under the wheel. So roll on. So I've gotten to the beach now, as you can see. What a beautiful view that is. This is Taroji Beach. I'm here with Rob, Jonte of course down here, and Kenny and Kundu are on the other side. Now before we go any further, we have to do word of the day. So word of the day today is bloat, B-L-O-A-T. So my sentence is, so bloat is to swell with gas or fluid. So my sentence is, Nini had bloat and she knew that to extrude gas she may risk social isolation and embarrassment, but she did it anyway. Now Rob, you have to put bloat into a sentence.
How on earth am I going to beat that classic sentence? Well, bloat. Bloat. A dog can suffer from bloat, which is a disease. So, of course, that can also lead to sudden death if you're not careful. So my word of the day sentence is, bloat is a disease that dogs can suffer. How's that?
That'll do. You get 1 point.
1. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on the bloat.
All right, on we roll. So while we're out and about, we might as well do outfit of the day as well. So I am wearing some Turkish harem drop crotch pants by 17 Sundays. I absolutely love these pants. They've got a really thick waistband, drawstring waist, and the fabric is just so comfy. I just love them. They're a bit of a recent addition. I'm wearing Skechers comfy shoes. Love my Skechers, and I think you guys have seen before my African jumper by TS 14 Plus. It's got giraffes and zebras and hippos. So if I just get back in my chair, I'm going to tell you, oh God, that I think before I go to Melbourne, I think I'm going to get my hair dyed like a bright red, like to match my glasses. I just feel like a fresh change. So yeah, I might not, I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you think I should get my hair freshened up to make myself even more fabulous than I possibly already am. So I've got to head home now. I'm going to have a Tatley's tea. I don't have a lot of time this morning. Kadir is due in about 2 hours, and it's time to head up to Sydney. So never enough time, never enough hours in the day to do all the things and meet all the goals that I wish to achieve. But yeah, we all only get 24 hours in a day, and how we choose to use every moment is entirely up to us. Is this not a really good life? Morning. Come on, let's go. So I'm home now, as you can see. I didn't get to vlog absolutely anything of the NDIS Forum Day at Austral in Sydney, but that was not what I was expecting. I'm just having a cup of Tetley's tea. I'm chilling out in my yard. I came home with Kadir, everything was fine. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. It was 2 to 3 hours of really angry people who are finding that the NDIS, the National Disability Insurance Scheme, has not met their needs in whatever way that may be. And while I'm not denying that there are, you know, problems, the problems are not unfixable. I'm not avoiding the truth. Never will I avoid the truth, but it was just, I don't know how to explain it. People were voicing their opinions and sharing their problems. And I'm thinking, well, okay, you know, these kind of forums are only going to attract angry, disgruntled people. People like me who are happy and out there living a good and ordinary life, as the National Disability Insurance Scheme would call it, are definitely not really going to be at these kind of forums telling people about their lives. So therefore, you're always only getting one side of the story. Why is it that we're not sharing a balanced view? Share the positivity. And why are some people having positive outcomes and others are having negative? What's the difference? Why is it working? Why is it not? I don't know. Now, on a more positive, shiny note, tomorrow is Saturday, and that means I will be at Bus Stop Film School with my support worker, Lisa. She's coming over in the morning and driving my van to out to the film class school. And I'm really looking forward to it because everyone in the class has a disability of some sort, whether it be autism, whether it be an intellectual disability or a physical, and I'm learning something from each of them. So it's keeping me humble, it's educating me in others with disability, and I'm gonna, you know, make a film with some really cool people and put it in a film festival. I mean, what better things could you do with your Saturday? But that'll be my Saturday. I will leave you here. I have got a splitting headache. I am feeling thoroughly down after that event in Sydney. I'll see you tomorrow morning. So I'm actually at film school now. I didn't vlog on the way in, but Lisa, my support worker, drove me in. This is the building behind me. This is the Flagstaff and / bus stop film sort of training base. And down here is Port Kembla. This is the road that leads in and out of Port Kembla. And I just love sitting here in the sunshine, just enjoying morning tea. The first part of the class today, we've been discussing what makes up an actual scene. Hey Mario. And I'm quite enjoying it so far. It's really interesting to be amongst so many people in the class with different types of disabilities and to learn from each of them. So I'm going to dash back in and grab myself a cup of tea and continue on with, well, my morning tea and then the subsequent following on class from that. But look at this beautiful old tree. God, that is lovely. I feel so fortunate to be a part of this Bus Stop Films course. I really do. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's like my me time. It's something that I do every Saturday just for me. I'm back home now, just having a cup of Tetley's tea, relaxing in my backyard with the hounds. Just wanted to show you Dante. As you can see, he's okay, but he's hobbling. Dante, hey, come on, over here. See, he's hopping on 3 legs. Can you believe that I ran over his foot with my wheelchair? Now, it's, as far as I can see, it is just bruised. He can put weight on it, but obviously it's painful. So, you know, dogs and wheelchairs don't mix. I'm hoping he's going to be okay and we're not going to have to go to a vet, but if things don't improve the next 24 hours, we're going to have to go and see a vet. I'm home. I'm going to actually go and have a nap. I'm quite fatigued today. I didn't sleep well last night. Kundu was like, she wanted to go out 3 times. It was midnight, then it was 1 a.m, then it was 4:30, and I'm like, what the is wrong with you? And it's rats. Like, there's rats again. As soon as the weather starts to warm up, and we're now in the last month of winter, which, you know, it's warming up, the rats come out. They come off the nearby train line and they come along the back area, and she's nuts for rats. So yeah, other than that, tomorrow Paul, my support worker who I'm traveling to Melbourne with on the road trip, is coming over, and we're just going to do like a game plan and work out the costings, what portion of my NDIS budget I'm actually going to devote to this road trip. So I've got to out of my NDIS budget, I've got a budget for my support worker. Got to work all that out tomorrow, and I've got the MS peer support group meeting. Other than that, I am just going to have a nap. I really am. Tell you what, I'm just fabulous. I'm just feeling funkalicious. I just wanted a bit of colour today, a bit of pop of colour, and these pants are just so comfortable. But yeah, I'm just deflated. I don't know. I mean, mood-wise, honestly, since I lost my driver, I have not been the same happy mood. It as I always have been. It's kind of like there's something there that needs to be resolved, and I don't know whether that is just making me a bit downcast, didn't enjoy the class as much today as I thought I might have. But yeah, I'm just going to have a rest, and like my mum always would say, she'd always say, Nini, she'd say, everything looks better after you have a sleep. You wake up the next day and the world is better. And I'm just going to go, yeah, Mama, you know what you're talking about. You don't get to 75 and you don't know your shit. So, all right, I will leave you there, and I'm going to go and have a nap. It's now 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I've just woken up from having a nap. Rob is driving, and I'm heading just up the coast a little bit, just only a few suburbs away really, just to have a look at some public artwork, some murals that were painted along the side of the wall of the freeway. Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah, that's good enough.
By a local artist, spray paint artist.
Here at Bulleye.
Yes, so that's where I'm headed right now. So here we are this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, in Nini's Art Gallery. Please take your wine and quaff it. This is art panels alongside the freeway in Wollongong. I can't even remember the name of the guy who actually has spray painted all of these. There's a whole row. I'm going to take you along to see each one. I just can't remember his name, like literally it's on the tip of my tongue. Some guy from Port Kembla did this. I'd say so far this one would be my favourite, even though I've only seen like 3 of them. So we've got a kangaroo, waratah, sulphur crested cockatoo, possum, See if I can name them all. Kookaburra? Is that a rosella? Yeah, that's a rosella. Lyrebird, wombats, magpie. Not sure. I think that's meant to be a dove, but I'm not certain. That is, I'm not sure, a cockatoo, and an emu, and a platypus, and a gorgeous echidna. This one I think is really special too, because it's actually depicting the history of Wollongong area, the Illawarra, as a coal mining town. And just look at these, at his eyes. Oh wow, this is gorgeous too. This is the Seacliff Bridge that is further up the coast near Stanwell Park. Wow. Now this reminds me of Kathmandu boots I used to own and wear prior to MS having such an impact on my life. And this used to be me. I would wear my Kathmandu boots and go for long walks. Those days are gone, but this one is really, has some meaning to me. Good morning everyone, it's Sunday now, and as you can see, I'm in my Permoville F5 wheelchair, and I'm zipping down to the local bowling club because today is our monthly MS peer support group meeting, and I'm meant to be facilitating it, but as always, I'm late. The reason I'm late, don't really know. Well, I do know. I was doing uni work and I just got caught up in that, and I was listening to lectures and recordings, and oh, time just got away from me. But yeah, I just thought I'm going to start the day off with a bitch. Why not? Perhaps Sunday could be my regular day for bitching. I wanted to have a little chat about the assumption that people make is when you use a wheelchair that you're somehow paralysed and you are confined to it and cannot move. When I know a lot of people that use wheelchairs, and many of us use it for lots of different reasons: pain, fatigue, impaired mobility. Sure, some have to use their wheelchair 100% of the time, but when you see someone stand up from a wheelchair in a supermarket, a bank, whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean they're faking it. It just means they're having a really good moment, and the tool that they use every day that you out there, average people, use, like a car or a hammer or a typewriter, a wheelchair is just a tool. Which brings me to the point that I'm going to have a bitch about. So the other day, Friday, chair users there having a meeting, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. And what got me was I had stood up and walked literally, 5-10 paces into the kitchen to get a cup of tea. I'm hobbling along with my stick, you know, it's not like I'm running a marathon. And one of the wheelchair guys yells out, I hardly know this person, but he yells, oh, you don't need a bloody wheelchair. You don't need a bloody wheelchair. You can walk. And I had that moment where I just wanted to snap, because I've not been, you know, my 100% cheerful self. I just wanted to snap and have a real go at him, but I didn't. I completely and utterly ignored him like I hadn't heard what he said, and just kept on doing what I was doing like he was invisible. Now, is that the way you would have handled things? But I thought, you know, coming from a fellow wheelchair user, you kind of know the things that you do and you don't say to someone, and that's really a big no-no. Questioning why someone is using a wheelchair is just simply dumb. Do you really think, I mean, honestly, do you really think an occupational therapist came out to my house, did equipment trials with 3 different wheelchair companies, approves it, a company in the US makes it, ships it to Australia, and all this for a joke because I actually don't need a wheelchair? Really? Are you kidding me? So Paul, my support worker, is a real cracker of a guy and very able, has the great ability to be very diverse. So in the past, he's worked with me doing wheelchair burlesque. He has done yard work. He has accompanied me to events. He's done personal care, domestic assistance. I mean, the man is just talented. He's just an all-rounder. Outfit of the day, also, before I forget, is stripy harem pants by 17 Sundays, black Skechers, and I think you've seen this jumper before. is my African Safari Jungle Jumper. I've really got to crank this speed up because I'm going to be late. Won't be able to film inside the MS meeting, I don't think. Good morning, everyone. It's a gorgeous sunny day here in Wollongong, and it's Monday morning now, first day of the working week. Rob is driving. Good morning, Rob. How are you?
Perfect.
Have you had your coffee?
Coffee? Yes, that was a while ago.
Yes, you are looking totally fabulous and very springy today.
Thank you.
I've got my Permobil F5 in the back as usual, and I am heading in just for an appointment this morning to make myself even more fabulous than I already am, even if that is even possible. Okay, so I'm here now. I'm waiting to go to the hairdresser. Charlie and Kate just over there, and I'm going to have a fabulous new hair colour put in and a cut. So the next time I see you, I'm going to be someone totally. I'm going to raise the game. I'm just going to be sizzling like a Bunnings sausage. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to leave you here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing, and as always, remember, it really is a really good life.